British Transport Commission number 10, final, maybe. The Long Lasters, English Electric Class 20 and 40. I think it would be very wrong not to include the two locomotives from the original BTC plan that went on to be a stunning success, with the Class 40s keeping going until 1988 and the Class 20s still in mainline use today. The models are Lima Class 40 D200 or 4122 that arrived with me back in 1989, no doubt after having seen the real thing locally. And Bachmann Class 20 D8134 that arrived with me in August 2007 at just £38 second hand but virtually brand new. We're looking at a page from my Loco database. And as you can see, we're looking at D200 Class 40, which arrived with me in 1989. And the important fact here is that it had a Hob E-Lube service on the 24th of December 2006. That was its last service. When it says that, it means it's gone through my custom Lima service procedure. Now, I just got her out of the box. I don't think it's been run since 2006. It's certainly not been serviced since then. And here she is. And I was quite amazed because look how she runs. Straight out the box after ages in store. And she runs silky. So all I will do is do axle bearings and a tiny drop of oil each end of the motor armature, and she'll be good to take part in the film that you're currently watching. Of all the Bachmann diesels I have, the Class 20 is the easiest to service, with most bearings easy to get at. Pioneer Locomotive D200 or 4122, which, having been withdrawn in 1981, was reinstated in July 1983 and painted in the original green livery to haul rail enthusiast specials. The last passenger run by a Class 40, apart from 4122, occurred on the 27th of January 1985, when 40012 hauled a train from Birmingham New Street to York. 40122 was eventually withdrawn in 1988 and presented to the National Railway Museum. D326, later day 4126, was the most famous Class 40, but for unfortunate reasons. The engine had an early checkered history. It was classed as a Jinx loco by some railwaymen, with some drivers being reluctant to drive it. In 1963 it was involved in the infamous Great Train Robbery. A year later, in August 1964, a second man was electrocuted while washing the windows. Finally, in August 1965, it suffered total brake failure with a maintenance train at Birmingham New Street and hit the rear of a freight train, injuring the guard. It then settled down and had a normal life until it was scrapped in 1984. 7 Class 40s have been preserved. The Class 40 specifications are: introduced 1958 to 62, 136 tonnes in weight, top speed 90 miles an hour. English Electric 16 SVT Mark II engine giving 2,000 horsepower, making them a Type 4 with 52,000 pounds of tractive effort available, and of course the large 1 Coco 1 bogies. BTC initially ordered 10 express locos, and they were so successful it resulted in a production run of 200. Of all the locomotives in the BTC plan, the Class 20s has to take the award for longevity. Still in service on the main line now in 2022, and no less than 22 preserved. Perhaps the most unusual train hauled by a Class 20 was the Kosovo train for life charter train in the autumn of 1999, which carried 800 tonnes of aid, leaving London's Kensington Olympia station on the 17th of September 1999. The train was hauled by 20s 901, 902 and 903 throughout, reaching Prague on the 20th of September and arriving at Pristina station at 10 o'clock on the 25th of September. Class 20 specifications is built 1957 to 68, weight 73 tonnes, 75 miles an hour maximum speed, with the English Electric 8S VT Mark II giving 1,000 horsepower and 42,000 pounds of tractive effort. They were the final and most successful batch of Type 1s ordered under the BTC plan, with 20 being ordered in 1956. However, a run of 228 soon followed. Initial locos were allocated to Devon Road Bow in London. Surely these simple, robust little locomotives have paid for themselves many times over. You have been watching the Class 40 on a petrochemical train, while the Class 20 goes about its intended business of a set-down local freight train. It's certainly been interesting compiling this playlist, and we must be grateful for the large number of models of the Pioneer classes available. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Stay tuned for more very soon.